UK dream has turned to a nightmare for a Nigerian man and his wife who moved to the United Kingdom recently. This brother has landed himself in the mother of all crises. He faces jail. His visa has been revoked. Sit back as we share the story of a Nigerian named Monday. Monday came to the United Kingdom more than 3 years now. The guy has been struggling. Initially, COS, no job. Eventually, at a time when he has just finally managed to get his breakthrough, that is when he has now encountered the biggest trouble of his life. Good afternoon. The Launch Club is where you hear the latest immigration and diaspora news. We share these stories to inform and educate our audience. This brother, as we speak today, is facing the biggest trouble, and the guy is blaming, as always, his enemy from back home. This brother, the person that helped him to come to the UK on a COS visa, when this brother came, the agent that brought him did not have a job, as most immigrants who recently came to the UK. The brother was helped last minute when he was given 60 days to leave the UK. That was when he ran into somebody and explained his situation. He was asking this person for £10 to buy bus pass. The person was so touched by this guy's plight that he just had to help him. He told him there is a company that is offering COS in Scotland. If you go, this company will be able to offer you. And he gave him all the information and contact that this brother had. This brother, he managed, after he got his COS, he came at a time when he will still be able to bring his wife. He brought his wife. Now, this brother's problem started when if a friend that they grew up together told him that his sister is coming to the UK, that the sister will need help for somebody to help him. Now, the guy in question offered to go to the airport from Heathrow, from Glasgow, from Heathrow. The guy told him that I will charge your sister £200. I'll pay you £200 to go all the way from Glasgow. Meanwhile, the brother that we are talking about today, he has just passed his driving test. Monday went to buy a car. Before he bought this car, he sought advice from Nigerians who have lived in the UK for a long time. They told him, look, 4x4, they don't drive 4x4 in the UK if you're just starting. If you drive 4x4, the insurance, the gasoline is too expensive. Do not buy 4x4. He got this, he was just planning to buy this car at a time when he has just got even a job in this company in Scotland, and he was now settled. He has his wife and family in the UK. Because he wanted to make £250 from the friend who asked him to go to Glasgow, the airport in London to pick his sister. He does say, okay, I'll pick. He has just bought this car, and his friend told him, do not buy 4x4. The brother went, did not listen to this friend's advice. He went to the place where they sell car. He told them that he has a deposit of £1,000, and his friend told him that 1,000, just put a little bit to the car, just buy what we call Forerunner, a car that you can use to go from A to B, use it to start your life. The guy told his friend that he listened, but when he then went, he spoke on that friend. The other friend now said, why big boy like you, why you going to buy, why do you need all those kind of poor man car? Why do you need to be driving those poor man cars? You only have one life to live. Why are you buying all those cheap cars? Don't buy. This is the UK. Just go there, give them 1,000, and they'll put a car on finance, and you can buy a nice car. So Monday he went to buy a Jeep on finance to be paying almost £400 a month. When his friend saw him, I said, bros, this is not what we agreed. He said, no, man, I don't. Meanwhile, this guy did not think that when you have a car, you need insurance, you need road tax, and you need other things. When the friend was not telling him to go and pick the sister from London, he saw that as an opportunity for him to make quick money so that he can add the money to the insurance. Meanwhile, when the guy got the car, he got home, he checked how much is the insurance, £4,300 to insure the car because he doesn't have any driving history in the UK. That was the cheapest he found. So this brother was now under pressure. He couldn't return the car and he needed the car for work. So when this guy now suggested this £250 job to go pick somebody from London, I'll just pick it. This guy drove the car all the way from Glasgow to airport in London. He didn't tell this man that he's going to pick his family, that, bros, I don't have insurance. He didn't tell the man. He picked the man with all their luggage, with the children, put the children in the car, and he set off. When he was driving back, the police then stopped this brother. When they stopped this brother, no insurance, no road tax. But this guy, the children in the car, they looked tired and they were sleeping with the woman in the car. Normally, the police officer is supposed to tell this brother, look, we are impounding this car. You cannot drive this car. You are going to seize the car. But the police officer look at this man, look at the journey. They still have more than 4 hours to go. He told this brother, look, because I have children, I am going to give you 24 hours. Take this car home, sort out the insurance, and you'll pay the fine. This guy went back home, drove the car to Glasgow. When he arrived at Glasgow, he pretended as if everything was okay. He parked the car on the main road. After 24 hours, he probably thought, he spoke to his friend. His friend told him, his friend who have just arrived in the UK less than 3 years. In fact, he has lived in the UK longer than his friend. He called the friend and said, bros, see the kind of problem that I had. The friend was saying, it's no problem. That's no problem. The police officer, everything is forgotten everything. Just park the car. If you have to save the money and go and pay for the insurance. Meanwhile, when he found out that the insurance is over £4,000, he called the company where he got the car from. The dealer told him, look, if you bring this car, I will have to sell it before I refund the money back to you. Because the money, it is the bank that finances it. I cannot just collect the money and just give you the money back. So he was stuck with this car. So when he came back from this Glasgow drive, he did not even tell the wife. He did not even tell anybody, just parked the car. After 48 hours, the wife was coming down. He saw they are clamping the car. He called the husband. Monday, somebody is there taking your car. The man rushed out. What's happening? The man said, look, we have update from the police that you were given 24 hours to sort out the insurance and road tax of this car. You're parking the car in the public domain and you haven't paid the fine. They're going to impound the car. Before the guy knew what was happening, the car was impounded. So they then impounded this car and they told him where they parked the car, he will need £450 to collect the car. And every day that goes by, they'll be adding more charges to it. This brother was frustrated and his wife now asking, what is the problem? Because the man said you were stopped in London and when you were coming back from London, you didn't pay the fine. The man started shouting, oh, this I brought you from Nigeria. Oh, bad luck. Bad things are happening to me. Bad things are happening to me. The woman said, it's not me that is bringing the bad luck. Am I the one that told you to buy a car? I told you let's start with small car. You went to buy a big car. And now the man was shouting and the wife. He shouted, I'm stressed. If I lose this car now, I lose my job. I lose everything. The woman said, he was shouting at the wife, bad luck. They tell me, people tell me not to marry you. They told me not to marry you since I married you. The woman was, what is all these things you're telling me, all these things? The man started bringing things that happened before they got married. I should not have listened to my mom. I should have listened to my family. The woman said, which bad luck did I bring? Before, the man did not take any responsibility for the action. Him and the wife was arguing. Out of anger, the woman said, all this talk is too much. I am the one that contribute a lot of things in this house. You monitor my phone, you monitor everything. You don't want me to help my family. They started going to argument. The man, out of frustration, the woman was talking. If the man said one, the woman was talking, but the woman initially kept quiet. The man did not stop. He was losing it. Before you know what was happening, the guy slapped the wife, started beating the wife in front of their 2 children. He beat the wife, slap. I'll give you today. He was shouting that the child had to run out to tell the neighbor what was going on in the house. The neighbor, they hurriedly called the police because the wife was lying on the floor. The man was still punching her. If not prison, I'll go to this prison. He was saying all sorts of things. The neighbor had to call the police because the man was completely lost it. They called the police. When the police came, this Ogbeni, the guy was arrested. When he was arrested, they told him that he cannot return back to his house, and his employer had to be informed because this guy worked with vulnerable people. He now, look at what he has done to his wife. His wife was lying on the floor. They had to, as soon as they found out that he works in care, they immediately alerted his employer. His employer said, look, because of the seriousness of the on probation in your work, please stay until the police investigation. That was how the guy was eventually sacked. The job that gave him COS, he lost that job. The car, he couldn't go and collect the car because by the time all these things was going on, the guy lost it. He didn't even have the money to go and collect the car. They told him it would take 1,200 pounds because he didn't come on time. This guy is now in the mess. He's blaming the wife, that the wife is bad luck. And this was a person who they advised him, say, bros, start with small car. Just buy a car of 1,300, 2,000. Use the car. The guy said, no, I want 4x4. Forgetting that in the UK, if you want to buy a Lamborghini, dealer will happily give you, because as long as you pass credit check, they will get the money from the bank. Once they sell the car to you, leave their shop, that's your problem. How you pay the car, how you pay the finance, that's your problem. They don't care. This brother now, he has lost anything. The wife who contacted me was crying. Where we're going to start from? We sold everything that we had before we came, and this man has destroyed my life with 2 children. The man is blaming the devil. He's blaming the wife family. He said it's spiritual attack. That since the wife came, he hasn't seen any progress in life. Who do you blame? Do you really think that this is spiritual attack, or do you think that the man has used his hand to bring his step down? Let me know what your views are in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. We share stories to update and educate our community. If you have any story that you want to share with us, you can WhatsApp us on the number behind. This is the story where this man has lost his visa sponsorship, he's lost his family, and he's lost everything that he has worked for because he didn't listen to advice. Follow us on all our social media platforms.